Rex bounded through the garden, his nose twitching with curiosity. Something special was waiting just beneath the rosebush. With eager paws, Rex dug into the soft soil, uncovering a mysterious golden collar that sparkled with ancient magic. As Rex nudged the collar with his nose, a burst of golden light surrounded him. The magic had awakened. In a swirl of magical sparkles, Rex began to shrink. The world around him grew enormous as he dwindled to mouse size. Now tiny but determined, Rex stood beneath the towering rosebush. A giant adventure awaited in this new miniature world. The garden had transformed into a vast wilderness. Blades of grass towered like trees, and pebbles loomed like mountains. Rex's ears perked up as a faint cry for help echoed through the grass jungle. Someone needed a hero. With a mighty bound, Rex raced toward the sound, leaping over twigs and dodging enormous dewdrops along the way. Rex skidded to a halt before a struggling ant who dropped his leaf in surprise. Not every day you meet a tiny dog. With a gentle nudge, Rex helped the ant with his heavy leaf. This was the beginning of an unexpected friendship. Pip the ant frantically explained about the leaking garden hose threatening his colony with a devastating flood. Rex listened intently to Pip's worried plea. The tiny dog's eyes filled with determination to help save the colony. The water from the garden hose formed a growing river, heading straight toward the entrance of the ant colony. Rex nodded firmly to Pip, his tail wagging with determination. Together, they would save the ant colony. Side by side, the unlikely heroes marched toward the colony, ready to face the flood and save Pip's family. Rex and Pip navigated through tunnels of grass, sunlight streaming through the blades like colorful spotlights guiding their way. Facing a giant muddy puddle, Rex took a running leap and cleared it with a splash, amazing his tiny ant friend. Pip taught Rex to follow the special scent trails that ants use to navigate, marking the path with his glowing antenna. A massive dewdrop plummeted from above. Rex quickly shielded Pip with his body as the drop crashed beside them. The entrance to the ant colony appeared ahead, but so did the threatening water from the leaking garden hose. Water gushed into the colony entrance like a raging river. Rex and Pip stood at the edge, sizing up the challenge. Rex's keen nose detected a possible solution, a loose pebble blocking a natural drainage path near the entrance. With all his might, Rex pushed against the pebble. His tiny muscles strained as Pip cheered him on enthusiastically. The pebble rolled away, revealing a small drain. Some water diverted through it, but the colony was still in danger. Rex and Pip peered into the dark, partially flooded tunnel. They would need to go deeper to save the colony. Inside the colony, glowing mushrooms illuminated a grand chamber where the worried ant queen awaited with her subjects. The majestic ant queen greeted Rex and Pip. Rex bowed awkwardly, his tail still wagging with nervous energy. The queen showed how their food stores were floating away in the flooded chambers. Without help, the colony wouldn't survive. Rex suggested digging a new tunnel to divert the water. The queen nodded approvingly at the clever dog's plan. Standing on a mushroom, Pip rallied the ant workers for the mission, while Rex waited eagerly to lead the team. Rex and the ants worked together to dig the new tunnel, moving dirt clods and carving a path for the water. Rex's strength and Pip's precision made them perfect partners. The tiny dog scooped dirt while Pip directed the team. A sudden surge of water rushed toward them. Rex leaped into action, bracing the tunnel walls with his body. The ants rallied behind Rex, digging faster as Pip shouted encouragement from the brave dog's back. They couldn't give up. The tunnel was almost complete. A trickle of water began flowing through the new path as the tired heroes celebrated. Their plan worked. Water rushed through the new tunnel like a waterfall, and the flooded chamber began to drain. Suddenly, Pip slipped on a wet leaf, sliding helplessly toward the rushing water. He was about to be swept away. Without hesitation, Rex leaped after his friend, gently catching Pip's leg with his teeth and pulling him to safety. Pip hugged Rex gratefully, his antenna drooping with relief. Rex gave his tiny friend a gentle, playful lick. The colony erupted in celebration, tossing saved food grains like confetti as Rex and Pip stood proudly in the center. The Ant Queen presented Rex with a special Badgia shiny leaf carved with intricate patterns as the colony cheered. With gentle care, the Queen pinned the badge to Rex's fur. His eyes sparkled with pride at this meaningful honor. Pip spoke from the heart, explaining how Rex's kindness had saved not just one ant, but their entire colony. Looking around at the happy ants rebuilding their home, Rex understood the true power of helping others, no matter how small. The ants gave a final cheer for their unlikely hero as Rex and Pip stood together, united by adventure and friendship. As the sunset painted the garden gold, Rex and Pip returned to the rosebush where their adventure had begun. Rex touched his nose to the magical collar once more. Pip hopped off, waving goodbye as the collar began to glow. Surrounded by golden light, Rex grew back to his normal size, the ant colony's badge now tiny on his chest. Rex looked down to see Pip waving from a leaf below. The tiny ant's antenna glowed with friendship and gratitude. With one last joyful bark, Rex bounded away through the garden, forever changed by his adventure in the tiny world below.